Here they come, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together for the team from Austria.
Jawohl, Unfallstelle abgesichert.
They started with a 360-degree reconnaissance.
Jetzt muss im anderen Fahrzeug
Try to
sein.
find
Blaue
out what the
Fahrzeug
hazards
natürlich.
are, looking where the casualty is, making a few
Also wir
assessments.
unterbauen wir Startfast, oder?
Wir machen Startfast, wir machen...
Machen wir hinten auch ein Startfast noch, dass der wegkommt,
Ja,
oder?
fein. Wir machen den, machen wir dahinter, oder?
Team captain has rallied the team. He is now forming a plan together with the team.
Ja, wir werden...
The next thing they're going to do is stabilize these vehicles. Obviously, both vehicles are in a very unstable condition. They are built to stand on their wheels, not to lay on their side. So what they will do now is make one solid entity with the floor, making sure that these vehicles can't fall, which is obviously an unsafe situation for both rescuers and the casualty. It's not an easy job. The medic is trying to establish contact with the casualty inside.
Also vielleicht nicht auf Bewegung, verteilen uns gerade. Markus, kommst du noch ein bisschen zurück?
Okay.
Kommst du noch ein bisschen zurück?
Ja.
Ja, reicht noch.
So you can see the medic talk to the casualty. He's trying to assess from the outside what the injuries are. Seems like the casualty is conscious, so they're having a form of communication. And the first thing he wants is to get in that vehicle, get close to the casualty so you can make a proper assessment, while the rest of the team is continuing to stabilize these vehicles.
Yeah.
Paul, they're off to a good start. This team looks as tight as Fight Club, don't they?
Yeah, they're doing a great start. There's no rush to what they're doing. Just want to make sure that this vehicle doesn't fall down.
No.
Thanks, Paul. So Paul is one of the assessors from the UKRO. Paul is the one in the red vest, and then we've got Steve. Steve is in the blue jacket, and Tony. Tony is in the green jacket. And inside the vehicle there's two. And these four assessors, they assess the team, and when the challenge is done, when they're finished, they will go into debrief with the assessors to hear what they've done really well and where they can improve.
Yeah. Ja.
Gut, ne? Jawohl, Fahrzeug stabilisiert.
Are they off to a good start, Steve?
Medic-Zugang, schauen wir schnell, ob er die Tür offen ist.
Well, yeah, early days to check. Obviously, as you mentioned, difficult scenario for stabilisation. We really need to get this nice and solid. Used all 4 V-struts available to them now, so good use of equipment. Yeah, we'll get an update later and see how this is going.
Thank you. As you can see, they're now putting a platform in place. It's obviously hard to get into high vehicles. What they try to do is get close to the casualty. Probably try to get the medic in from the top side. Got the top door open. Tony, we could see that the medic established contact with the casualty. How is it all going?
Well, I think they've gained access. I'm hoping that because the medics are now going to get in there and carry on with his assessment.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What you can see them do under the car is packing the glass. So there's the Pack-X transparent sheets. They're putting that over the glass. That makes the window one solid entity. So when they break the glass, you don't have glass everywhere. You don't want glass on the floor or in the vehicle, as this is not a safe working environment for the rescuers. So that's why they're taking care of glass before they get into the vehicle. You're now tying the top door down. Tying the top door down, make sure that it doesn't fall back, and that allows them to enter the car soon.
Alles gut? Ja? Ja, der Film ist noch abgeblieben. Wird der Patientenschutz noch herrichten, bitte? Den können wir, glaube ich, hängen lassen.
Hey, hi Sven. It's me, Peter. Hi Peter.
Über das Rücklicht und wir schneiden nach der Sache. Ja.
Yeah.
So I'm with Wen is our pit manager.
Okay, perfect.
Wen is responsible for creating all of these scenarios together with Henno and Martin. Hen, what have you prepared this morning for us?
Yeah, good morning everybody.
You trapped anywhere?
Last challenge day, 4 new scenarios. As you can see, 2 unstable cars. Limited access, it's very important how to stabilize these cars. Because if you have to think one step ahead, if you stabilize them on the wrong position, you limit the access to the vehicle. That makes it extra challenging for this team.
Thank you, Wen. So what we can see them do in the meantime is they are getting the backlights out, and that will give them an opening to position the spreader. So they are taking these backlights out, and you can see they've got the spreader prepared. Once it's out, they'll put the spreader in and try to open up the hatch.
Peter, mit dir den Kofferraum auf, gell?
So for those of you who wonder why you're destroying brand new BMWs, these cars were never meant to be on the road. They are used by BMW for tests. They were always going to be destroyed. They've just been saving a few cars for us so we can host this challenge. Normally, fire and rescue quads, they practice on old vehicles, and that's obviously a lot different with the modern vehicles that we have today. So for these teams, it's a unique opportunity to work on these modern cars.
Wir haben keine alternativen Antriebe.
Paul, it's getting a bit hot, but some like it hot. Is there any progress?
Quite a bit of progress. I've just made initial entry here now. Let's see where his plan's going to be, and we'll go from there.
Thanks, Paul.
Okay. Do you have any allergies?
Wir müssen bloß aufpassen, gell, dass wir
Steve?
den Sitz umdrücken, bevor wir das Dach
Is there a plan?
ausschneiden.
Are they following the plan? Can you not tell?
Well, this was a question earlier on when the V-strap went in over the roof there. I was questioning
Yeah.
maybe what could be the plan here, but it looks like they're going to go down the tunnel route, which is fine. You know, they'll have some internal space to create here. Let's hope that we get some good work on the seats. Yeah, it's a vital part of this excavation if it's tunnel out.
Thanks, Steve. So yeah, obviously they've opened the hatches. We can all see. We're trying to put the platform in place. That has given them some space, but it's still limited. The back seats are still in the way, so they need to either fold these down or remove them to ensure that there's a path that they can get the casualty out. Tony, speaking about the casualty, how is it going?
Well, I've just been looking at the medic in the car. He seems to be doing his initial assessment once he's in the car, and hopefully the plan's what they now I think is a tunnelling plan, emergency plan. I'm not too sure at the moment, but I can find out off Paul. But seem to be doing okay.
Thanks, Tony. So the rapid extraction, that's when the condition of the patient deteriorates. That's when he needs to get out of the car straight away. That was the part that Tony's saying we're not really sure where that is. But they are obviously going to tunnel. And tunneling means they're removing the hatch and then the seats. And then try to get the casualty on the spinal board and out of the vehicle.
Ja, die müssen wir jetzt umtun, ja.
Hier hätte ich aber zurückgerufen. Ja, aber da haben wir Platz.
Guten Morgen, Herr Mattner. Wie geht's?
Guten Morgen, sehr gut. Das ist eine sehr knifflige Situation, was Sie vorgefunden haben. Und schauen wir, wie wir es lösen.
Ja, Sie sind unser Händler in Österreich. bekannt
10 Minuten.
selbstverständlich mit Pension. Wie war den Pickup mit Pension in Österreich?
Mit Pentheon war eine sehr positive Steigerung möglich in Österreich und es ist eigentlich der gängigste Holmatro-Satz jetzt.
Okay, macht es Spaß, ein Team von Österreich hier zu sehen an der Challenge?
Ja, definitiv. Schön, dass sich auch die österreichischen Feuerwehren daran interessieren.
Dominik, da schneiden wir nach.
Hatten die viel geübt?
Ja, haben schon einiges geübt. Auch hier noch kurze Einweisung und noch kurz ein paar Probeschnitte, Probeöffnungen und sind sehr gut vorbereitet.
Und wenn die Menschen in Österreich das Pension mal ausprobieren möchten, können Sie dann Ihnen anrufen?
Ja, ich bin bei der Firma WBF Wiedemann angestellt, sind wie gesagt die österreichische Generalvertretung von Holmatro und stehen gerne für Fragen, Vorführungen, sei es jetzt Pentheon, Schlauchgeräte, Hebekissen, gerne zur Verfügung.
Danke, Herr Martner. So they're trying to create more space, as you can see. Meanwhile, they are preparing the spinal board. That is the next step. Once the spinal board is going in, they're trying to get the casualty out on the spinal board. They've covered up all the sharps as well, so those orange blankets that you see, they are there to cover up all the sharps, making sure that nobody gets hurt on the sharp edges or glass.
Ich glaube, das reicht schon, Markus, oder? Wenn wir das Dach auftun. Gut. Wir schneiden ja das Dach noch vor, oder? Schneiden wir das Dach noch vor oder nicht mehr? Ja.
Morgen schlank, dann sollen wir das Dach auftun.
Ja. 12, also 8 noch. Der Zettelablegung. Ist das alles da, oder? Das ist aufwendig.
Ja.
Geht so, das sollen wir so raus.
Ich glaube, wir kommen so raus. Wir brauchen dann aber den Schneider für. Ja, passt. Dass wir, genau,
Ja gut, nachher.
wir können zwar dann ein bisschen probieren. Und oben.
Markus, schauen wir, dass wir weiterkommen.
Da ist eigentlich Platz genug. Wir müssen dann schauen, wie wir mit dem Einbad hinter sind.
So what you can see going in now is our new mini cutter. They're using the mini cutter to get into narrow spaces. It was launched on Monday, and if you're keen to have a look at it, go see our stand. There's plenty of them there to play around with and get a feel.
Ja, aber wir brauchen halt den Patientenschutz.
Es muss halt noch ein zweiter reinkommen, gell, zum Helfer raus.
Das kann nicht dann eigentlich reinkommen. Warte, wenn man noch mal nicht verwasst. Gimmt auch noch 5er Ding her. Ja, ja, Hansel, komm du nachher rein. Ich komm rein. Wir schauen, dass wir da so viel wie möglich da andecken. Okay, stewards.
Hello.
Continue with the work.
Yeah.
We try to cut off your neck brace safety, okay?
Yeah.
I will protect you with cuts, the tire protection. When you think you're good, please tell me, then we will start.
Yeah.
Good?
Yeah.
Okay, please close your eyes, we start.
Can you give us an update what the final plan is? Is it all coming together?
Hopefully the final plan will be looking to bring the out through there without exit wounds.
You're doing good, Stewart.
Yeah, onto the top of the platform and away.
I can support you again, okay?
Thank you.
Dominik, harte Patientenschutz sogar wegnehmen.
The next step will be that we will remove the back seat or reclap it.
Schauen wir, dass wir weiterkommen, Buben.
Got me?
So you can see the incident commander walk around with an iPad. On that iPad there is the crash and recovery system by Moditech, and that system allows the rescuers to look inside these vehicles at digital plans, so they can see where the airbag are, where the seatbelt potentials are, and where other potential dangers are. They can also see the fuel, see if it's electric or if it's a diesel car. All of the information is readily available. It's a system by Moditech, and if you want to see the Moditech system, please go to Hall 26, and that's where they are exhibiting. Steve, are they making good progress?
Very good progress.
You're doing good with breathing?
I'll not mention
Okay,
the
I
sound,
will
but
give you
we're
some
doing
oxygen
okay here.
as fast as
Plenty of
possible,
internal
but
space now
till now
created.
in my
Seems to work well for them. You can see the extrication routes there.
possible
Looking
because
sweet.
you don't have
Good,
enough
that's good to
space.
hear.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Weiter tun bitte, gell?
Heute was
Obviously, this scenario is time critical, so they've got 20 minutes to get this done. In 20 minutes, they should extricate the casualty in a controlled and safe manner. So it's not just about speed, it's also taking good care of the injuries, making a well assessment, and then let the injuries of the casualty dictate the path of extrication.
Ja, na Gott.
Ist das gebessert? Kann ich für den Patienten so wissen, aber...
Kommen wir dann? Kommen wir nicht? Wir weiter, gell?
Achtung, wir drucken jetzt.
Jawohl, Druck. Okay, for you, Stuart?
Ja. Everything okay?
Wenn ich schrei, stopp, gell?
Achtung, wir drucken wieder.
Yes. Geht schon.
Jawohl, Fahrzeug gleich instabil.
Gut, stopp, der kippt nachsetzen.
Dominik, zieh die
Hand
Schutzdecke gerade ein bisschen zurück. Zieh die Schutzdecke.
Jetzt ab.
Oh, was kannst du mit deinem Fuß, gell, der Patient? Den linken.
Gut, kippst.
You're doing good, Stuart.
Nochmal, warte. Nochmal nachsetzen, jetzt ab.
3 Minuten noch.
So the internal space creation is still going on, even though they have access to vehicle. These vehicles are obviously quite complex to move around. So what they're trying to do is create more space by getting the seats out or folding the roof back. Any way that they can get the spinal board in and get the casualty out in a controlled manner. Medic obviously stays inside, he's taking care of the injured person.
Ja, mach mal 3. Kann auch noch jemand herkommen zum Rausziehen?
Peter,
Da? Da sollte nicht mehr raus.
komm Peter. Peter, hü.
Ja, stand da rein. Wir müssen zu zweit rausgehen. Das ist nichts. Okay,
Peter.
Stuart?
You can see the
Start to get you out of the car.
work that's going on inside the vehicle.
For the first step.
Obviously the person in the red jacket is the medic, he's taking care of the casualty. Making sure that besides his injuries, he is also well covered up while the rest of the team is cutting, spreading, and creating space.
Okay.
Passt.
Ist okay für you?
Jawohl, passt.
Gut. Jetzt. Auf.
Was? 2, 3.
Ich nehme den Kopf.
Was?
I got your head, Stuart.
2, 3.
Ja, bei mir geht es so sauber mit an.
Gut. Weiter.
1, 2, 3.
Nicht aufgeben.
Ganz schon weiter.
Seid heute Abend.
Lass ihn los, Peter. Komm, weiter.
2, 3.
Komm mit, Bruder.
Komm mal, weiter. 1, 2.
Spinal board is obviously already in the vehicle.
1, 2,
And it seems
3.
like they're close to getting the casualty out now. They've moved him on the spinal board. And here he comes, slowly and controlled, getting him out. Ladies and gentlemen, when he's out, give him a good round of applause.
Langsam, langsam.
Yeah, that's well done, well deserved, team.
Nichts mehr.
Stopp. Dominik, Kit, komm.
Okay. Wir gehen weiter. Da.
Yeah, they got him out. Here he is. Put your hands together one more time from the team from Austria. There's the whistle too. That's the end of it, so it's perfectly within the time. We'll give them 20 seconds to catch their breath, and then we'll hear straight from the incident commander what his findings are. So, wie war's?
Ja, sehr anstrengend, herausfordernd, die neuen Autos und ja, massiver gebaut als die alten.
Was war das Schwierigste für Sie?
Ja, die Sitze und die Kofferraumklappe, alles massiver gebaut wie an den Testautos, die wir zur Probe verwenden.
Okay, so it was an intense run. It's warm inside, and his biggest challenge were to overcome these strong cars. Obviously, the seats were very well entrenched; they were hard to get out, and then it's the overall strengthness of the car that was giving a challenge. But sind Sie stolz auf das Team?
Ja, klar, super gemacht, alles perfekt.
Danke, okay, dann das technische Team. He's obviously very proud of what the team has done here today. The flag is out as well. Technisches Team. Wie war's?
Ja, war super. Einmal an so einem BMW zum Testen. Es hat ja nie die Möglichkeit. Auch die Geräte zum Testen von Holmatro. Kleine, schwer ist top. Ist vielseitig einsetzbar. Und man hat ja schon nie die Möglichkeit, einmal andere Sachen zu testen.
Okay, und was war das Schwierigste für Sie?
Das Schwierigste sind sicher die Fahrzeuge. Von der Stabilität, weil zum Probe hat man meistens 20 Jahre alte Geräte und das ist halt schon was anderes.
Danke sehr. So he's saying that it was a very good opportunity to test the latest Holmatro equipment, the Pantheon series, on these very strong modern cars. It was also hard to get inside, to get through all of the metals, to get through the chairs, but they've done a good job. They feel like they went through it very well. And the last thing we'll hear from is the medic, but they're very busy taking a photo at this point. And here he is, quick, still quick. Sie sind noch immer schnell. Es war sehr anstrengend, aber sie sind noch immer sehr schnell.
Ja, es war sehr anstrengend, also die Temperaturen. Und natürlich muss man auch sagen, dass die Fahrzeuge einem alles abverlangen. Aber die Werkzeuge haben sehr gut funktioniert. Wir sind super zufrieden mit der Leistung. Das Team hat sehr gut funktioniert. Es war von der Zeit her etwas knapp mit den 20 Minuten. Wir hatten ein schwieriges Szenario. Aber alles in allem sind wir super glücklich, dass wir überhaupt dabei sein durften und unsere Leistung hier zeigen können.
So he's saying it was a tough scenario, hard to get into, hard to get close to the patient, and very, very happy and proud to be here. That's obviously the same for us as a company, hosting a challenge like this and getting the heroes from all around the world to perform here is just amazing. So the thanks, die Dank ist auf uns. Wir sind sehr, sehr froh, dass ihr da seid. Ins Fahrzeug. Was waren die Verletzungen? Was haben Sie gesehen?
Ja, der Patient war eingeklemmt, also sein linkes Bein war unter dem Pedal fest. Und durch die Seitenlage des Fahrzeugs war es natürlich sehr schwierig, dass wir für den Patienten den schonendsten Rettungsweg, der achsgerecht natürlich verläuft, definieren konnten und ihn so achsgerecht, so schonend wie möglich aus dem Fahrzeug herausholen konnten. Das Schwierigste war das Arbeiten, da sehr wenig Platz war und wir oft mit den Werkzeugen über Kopf oder unter uns arbeiten müssten. Und das verlangte uns auf jeden Fall alles ab.
Okay, danke sehr. So he's saying it was hard to maneuver around the vehicle. Obviously, a car like this, even though it's a big car, it's very narrow and it's on its side. So it's hard to be there with the casualty, take care of the casualty while everybody else is working around you with tools. But they've done really well. It was really good to see this team perform. At 11:45, the next team from Rotterdam Tiel will perform here at the challenge. Stay tuned for the next one. See you soon.